Hey, what's going on, guys? And today I wanted to do a video review for the WORX Dolly. So this is actually a multi-purpose cart that you could use for not only utilizing it as like a dolly system to move and lift things, but you also have it as basically a wheelbarrow as well. So this is a really genius design. In fact, when we originally got this, I didn't even know anything like this existed, but as you can see, we've had this for a number of years. It's taken its toll, but it's been very useful as something that we've had around our household. Generally, we have a very large garden, so we're spending a lot of time moving things, whether or not it's plants, soil, dirt, wood, other things that we might need to just move around the house, as well as larger items maybe that are in a box, something like that. You can utilize the dolly. So I'll kind of go through some of the features of this, give you some feedback on it, and just give you my overall thoughts. So the first thing I want to mention is that you do have these really nice grips here in the back. It has like a nice two-tone color, and again, this is very worn because we've had it for many years, but you have kind of the gray steel color with the orange off-white, and then you've got these big large hand grips that you can use. So these are going to be pretty comfortable regardless of whatever that you're lifting, despite how heavy it may be. And then you have these really sturdy tires, and again, these never needed to be filled up with air. It's basically a special type of tire. It's almost like this very rugged permanent tire that's never going to lose air or need to be filled up or anything like that. So this is a very rugged tire. You're not going to have any issues going over any terrain because of the material that this is made of. As you can see, if I put my thumb on this and actually put pressure, these are extremely firm. It's almost just like a very sturdy tire. So I think it's really nice that they included these, and the fact that they're so large really makes it that it's going to work in just about any type of terrain. You also have these big long hooks that can actually swing out. So if you're utilizing the dolly piece and you have something heavy, so I'll give an example, right? We have a box over here. I've got all my cardboard I've just kind of threw here off the deck, but this box here, imagine that was very heavy. I could have these bars and bring them out, and that way the box isn't going to tip off the dolly like left or right. This is going to kind of keep it in place and give us that extra protection. In terms of the dolly itself, you have these little divots here on the front left and the front right that you can actually move this. You basically move this in, and then the dolly piece will come up, and now you basically transform this into a dolly where you can tip it upright and it's still going to function the same way. In terms of the cart itself, obviously you have a small basin here. I wouldn't say it's obviously as big as a standard wheelbarrow, but it's still going to be enough that if you want to move things around that are going to be fairly heavy, it's going to work really well. I will say, compared to a standard wheelbarrow, if I'm standing upright, this does tip quite a bit, so I don't recommend using it for things that are going to be falling out of it or maybe overlapping it. We recently had some wood that we had to tear off the side of our house when we were redoing like a patio slider, and we had all this extra wood, and I actually put some of it in here, but it was just too long for this, so a lot of it was kind of sliding out. So it really isn't designed for something that's much larger than what this basin can actually accommodate. Other than that, I really love this wheelbarrow. You have these big grips as well in the back, so it's not going to scuff up your driveway or your pavers, anything like that. And I'm very happy with it. Again, you can see the longevity of it. We do have like a little bit of buildup here in the basin itself, but we do keep it outdoors. We don't have it in a shed or anything like that. So I would say that if you want to keep this looking nice and maybe just something you're going to keep for a very long time, make sure you probably store it indoors, which is something we mistakenly really didn't do. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video review, and I'll talk to you later.
Let it go, make my body go, make our bodies high.